Hello and welcome to another episode of latest update. The topic of discussion is India's fourth phase of RRB consolidation. The Department of Financial Services under the Ministry of Finance has announced the amalgamation of 26 regional rural banks as part of the fourth phase of RRB consolidation. Notably, the first phase from 2006 to 2010 reduced the number of RRBs from 196 to 82. The second phase from 2013 to 2015 further reduced them to 56, and the third phase from 2019 to 2021 brought the number down to 43. This decision aims to streamline operations and boost the effectiveness of RRBs, ensuring better service delivery in rural areas. The current phase further streamlines the sector to 28 banks. Before moving further, an important announcement: the next offline batch for the IAS-GS Foundation course Prelims plus Mains is starting soon at Drishti IAS Noida Center. Admissions are now open for both English and Hindi medium. For more details, contact us at 87501. Now let's discuss about key takeaway. Key points. This amalgamation follows the principle of one state, one RRB, which seeks to improve operational efficiency and reduce cost by consolidating multiple banks into one per state. The merger will affect RRBs across 10 states and 1 union territory. This is expected to improve the scale and resource utilization of the consolidated banks. With over 22,000 branches serving approximately 700 districts, the amalgamated RRBs will continue to focus on rural and semi-urban areas where approximately 92% of branches are located, reinforcing the goal of financial inclusion in rural India. With the bulk of branches located in rural and semi-urban areas, this move will ensure better access to banking services for underserved populations. Regional rural banks. Regional rural banks were established in 1975 under an ordinance and the Regional Rural Banks Act 1976 to develop the rural economy. These banks aimed to provide credit and facilities for agriculture, trade, commerce and industry, focusing on small farmers, agricultural laborers, artisans and small entrepreneurs. The goal was to foster rural development and support productive activities in rural areas. Now it's time for the practice question. Which geographical areas will be primarily served by the amalgamated RRBs following this consolidation? Urban areas only, semi-urban areas only, rural and semi-urban areas only, or metro cities only? Send the answer of this question in the comments below. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.